I want to tell you that Africa will only change and change for the better when our young men and women embrace that spirit, the spirit of personal sacrifice for the general good. It is not a journey for the faint-hearted. In that journey, you will have many hurdles. But when you face a hurdle, use it as a ladder. In that journey, you will cross many rivers. When you cross one river, there'll be many more rivers to cross. In that journey, you may climb and will climb many mountains. And when you climb one mountain, there'll be more mountains to be climbed.
I know most of you know about the New Africa Foundation in Ghana and how their convention was cancelled barely hours to commencement. And that was a very big blow to Ghana and the leadership, because I have always viewed Nana Akofu-Addo as someone who was progressive enough, as someone who wanted a change in Ghana and in Africa, as someone who was really working hard to ensure that Ghanaians and Africans by large can be proud. So when the convention was cancelled, the keynote speakers sat down for a press conference. Let's listen to what Prof. PLO Lumumba had to say.
Africa needs to speak about hope to our young sons and daughters. And that hope must not be based on sentimentalism or romanticism. It must be grounded on things that can change the lives of young Africans. It must be about what we can do in order to improve our agriculture, in order to add value to our resources, in order to give meaning to the things that will change people's lives. When I arrived in Accra, Ghana, that young man, Nana Akofu-Addo, took us to a room and gave a demonstration of what him and his foundation think about African solution to African problems. How we can use our human and natural resources to change our circumstances so that we can be beggars no more. We were touched. And you who are present here, you are journalists who will give the oxygen of publicity to what we are saying here today. I want to tell you that Africa will only change and change for the better when our young men and women embrace that spirit, the spirit of personal sacrifice for the general good. It is not a journey for the faint-hearted. In that journey, you will have many hurdles. But when you face a hurdle, use it as a ladder. In that journey, you will cross many rivers. When you cross one river, there'll be many more rivers to cross. In that journey, you may climb and will climb many mountains. When you climb one mountain, there'll be more mountains to be climbed. And when I asked that young man, Nana Akofu-Addo, why new dawn? He says there have been many dawns, but this is a new one, with a new meaning and a new resolve. We'll begin to leave Accra, Ghana, physically, but Accra, Ghana is our true emotional and intellectual north for Pan-Africanism. We'll come here again and again. If only to energize ourselves about which is good and right for the continent of Africa. Africa will rise, and this struggle for Africa is an intergenerational struggle. The baton that we now wield will be passed from generation to generation.
Listen, guys, listen, right? There are but few people in Africa whom I have really found so inspirational. And sometimes I really hope and pray that we have more people like him, more people who have the same love and passion towards Africa and its people. PLO Lumumba has always done his best to educate people on Africa. And I know many people, many critics have said that he has only spoken out, but he hasn't actually done anything, which I would bet to differ with you, because I think that just speaking out alone is a very significant step. Knowledge, my brothers and sisters, is very, very powerful. Knowledge is very, very powerful, and information is the key to knowledge. Now, you might agree or you might disagree. That is irrelevant. But the truth is, you cannot change something that you do not know if it's broken or not. Something can never be fixed if the people are not even aware whether or not that thing is broken. And we in Africa are so blind to our own problems. We do not even know what to do, how to do, and even if we should do anything at all. For example, you will see an African country, the leadership is so corrupt, like everything there is corrupt. The leadership have embezzled so much. The leaders cared little to nothing about their fellow citizens. But nobody in that society really know what to do or how to go about doing anything. And if people want to criticize the leader, it is the same people who have been abused, who have been taken advantage of, whose money have been stolen by their leaders, who will come up and defend the leaders. If you go to a country in Africa and start saying that this leader is corrupt, that leader is corrupt, this leader has stolen money, and that is the truth, that is factual, that they've really done what you said they've done, you won't see fellow Africans supporting you. Most of them will support the leader because the leader is from the same tribe as them. Or the leader is someone from their community. Or the leader has given them some red envelopes one time or the other. That is the problem. And this is as a result of lack of enough information. And our leaders in Africa, I mean the people who control the political arena, did this on purpose. It wasn't by mistake. They left out important information on purpose. Our educational system is broken because what we learn in school, the kind of skills we get in school, are not skills that will enable us succeed in society. And all that was done on purpose. It wasn't a mistake. Like Prof was saying here, we, the Africans, need to understand that in order for our continent to get better, in order for our country to grow, we all must take part. We all must first acknowledge that something is broken. That is the first step of any repair to be done. You have to acknowledge that this thing is not working. This thing is broken and needs repair. Only then will you take the necessary steps to repair the thing. We Africans have got to wake up. We Africans have got to sit up. We Africans have got to ask ourselves, where are we headed? What do we really want for ourselves? And how are we going to get there? And one more thing before I go, to my fellow Ghanaian brothers and sisters, and to the organizers of this cancelled convention, keep up the good work. Do not relent your effort. Do not think that the cancellation was the end of everything. Like Dr. Arikana said, it's just the end of the beginning. Things are just beginning to start. It takes hard work and dedication to get anything done. And if you do not relent your effort, surely but slowly, you will get there. You will get there. So, my brothers and sisters, everyone, do your part. Get educated. Seek for knowledge. Seek for information. Do your part. Do not sit there and wait. No one is coming to rescue you. Only you will rescue yourself. If you think that others are coming to rescue you, believe me, my brothers and sisters, you will drown. You will drown. Remember, you are on your own. You are on your own. So you guys out there, let me hear your take on the cancellation of the convention in Accra, Ghana. What might have been the problem why the Ghanaian presidency decided to take this drastic move to cancel the convention? What were they scared of, or what were they worried about? And also, what is your take on Professor PLO Lumumba? Has he been someone inspirational? Has the things he has been saying what we needed? Let us know in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And also, please don't forget to like this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel, because that helps us a lot, and we shall forever be grateful to you. So thank you very much for doing just that, and like always, see you in the next one.